Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to today's daily antidote of song. So glad so many folks are joining us here on day 1,674 consecutive days of singing here in the daily antidote. Let's just give it up for that. We are also on the day before Election Day, so let's also all, I don't know, put our hands up in a lot of hope and blessings and joy and peace and thoughtfulness because I'm really happy to be in the room today with all of you and with two fabulous song leaders. We've really got an amazing day ahead of us. Let's quick say hellos to everybody out there on the custom live stream. That's everybody out there on YouTube and everybody out there on Facebook. Thanks for joining us today, gang. This is the Daily Antidote Song. We are one song every day at noon Eastern, free, accessible, and we hope that you will join us or continue to join us on a daily basis. I'm Joe Rossi. I'm the director of the Daily Antidote. Fabulously happy to have in the room with us today John McCutcheon coming in from Georgia, and we'll hear more from John in just a minute, and Dan and Claudia Zanes coming in from Maryland. So welcome to both of you. Glad you're here. Let's say hi and thank you to Ariana coming in from Los Angeles running our tech today. Mary coming in from Vermont, also running tech for us today. Linda on Orcas Island, Becky in Vancouver, Hoda in British Columbia, Trish in Victoria, Kevin coming in from DC. There's Kay in Texas, Neil coming in from Boston, Delhi in Maryland, Nancy in Washington State, Julie in Ontario, Pauline and William coming in from Newcastle, UK. Nice to see you both today. Dory and Ollie in Rhode Island, Aloysius in Mass, Jamie in Victoria, Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Sue in Seattle, Laris coming in from the UK, Phil and Shizuka in Totnes, UK. Nice to see you. Anne in Nashville. Everybody take a deep breath because I need one. Thank you. Ruth and Clive coming in from Birmingham, UK. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, reminding us about voting, which is tomorrow. Caroline in DC, Sarah in Texas, Anne in Maryland, and lots more folks actually jumping in the room right now. As they're coming in the room, we'll say quick hellos. That's, let's see, Mabel in Massachusetts, Athena in Brooklyn. We've got Bob in Albany, and Carol in Connecticut, and Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Moon in Virginia, and Jim in Maryland. And if I missed you, I will get you on the goodbye end for sure. Let's all take one more deep breath. Yes, thank you. I do love when my song leaders make breathing sounds for me. I appreciate that very much. It helps everyone in the room to also breathe. John McCutcheon, welcome to the Daily Antidote Song. We're glad you're back.
Thanks, Joe. It's nice to be back here after probably 1,000-day absence. I'm still here though. And here in Georgia, where today is the last day of nonstop political ads. So I live in the Atlanta area, and one person I would frequently see at the Atlanta airport, which feels like my second home sometimes, was Representative John Lewis. Great man, great representative. And back in 2020, we lost two giants of the civil rights movement in the same week. Not only Representative John Lewis, who most people know, but C.T. Vivian, who was another giant of the movement. And amid all the honorifics that they received, well-deserved honorifics in their lifetime, probably the greatest way that we could honor them is to exercise that most basic right of a democratic society, and that is to vote. It's something that they worked their entire lives for. Every week in my email box, I get a couple of emails from a great organization called the Bitter Southerner. And one particular day, they had an advertisement for a t-shirt that they were selling, and the t-shirt said, "Vote, damn it." And I thought, okay, well, as a songwriter, I get my inspiration from lots of things. Probably the first one I ever got from a t-shirt. So I've got the title. I just better write the song then. So. John Lewis walked across that bridge so you could vote, damn it. Like a soldier charging up a ridge so you could vote, damn it. Since that day in Selma town when violence threw him to the ground, he rose each time he was beaten down. So vote, damn it. Vote, damn it, stand in line. Vote, damn it, every time. Prove your power, let it shine, and vote, damn it. Oh, they fought the Klan, they fought Jim Crow so you could vote, damn it. They fought so you could have it so vote, damn it. They were brave and they were true, did what they were asked to do, and now the future looks to you, so vote, damn it. Vote, damn it, stand in line. Vote, damn it, every time. Prove your power, let it shine, and vote, damn it. For 50 years we've had to fight, so vote, damn it. And still they try to steal our rights, so vote, damn it. Will you rise when you are asked to stand? When the call goes out, will you raise your hand? Let your voice be heard across this land, and vote, damn it. Vote, damn it, stand in line. Vote, damn it, every time. Prove your power, let it shine, and vote, damn it. So on that Tuesday in November, vote, damn it. Those gone before we will remember, vote, damn it. 'Cause freedom is not guaranteed, we are the proof that they'd succeed. Good trouble is just what we need, so vote, damn it. Vote, damn it, stand in line. Vote, damn it, every time. Prove your power, let it shine, and vote, damn it. Vote, damn it, stand in line. Vote, damn it, every time. Prove your power, let it shine, and vote, damn it. Damn it.
John McCutcheon, everybody. Thank you so much, John.
Thanks. And I do want to point out that there's a collection of songs that's out there. Joe, you're going to have to correct me on the name of it. Songs for Democracy, is that it?
It is, yes.
And I'm proud to be on both volume 1 and 2 with lots of my friends, Emma's Revolution and Hollinier and a whole bunch of other folks, all pulling the load for Kamala Harris. So I hope you all get out there to vote. I voted a couple weeks ago. Almost as many people in Georgia have pre-voted as voted in the last election. So we're looking at a great turnout, and it's a great sign of hope here in what never used to be a battleground state, but we're proud that it is.
Well, thank you very much for bringing all of that to us. And yeah, that is a really fabulous song and kind of just sums it up. Where we are right now with this election really is just get out there and vote. It's so important that everybody just shows that they care, show that they're paying attention, and then we've talked about this kind of all last week, but honoring the fact that a lot of people did, in fact, as your song points out, fight really hard to give us that right to get out there and have a say in what's happening. So thanks, John, for bringing that. And I really love that song. And is the album that you're on the only recording of it out there in the universe at this point?
It is. It is.
So that's exciting. So, well, thanks for making it available to all of us to be able to hear. And is there anything else you would like to share about sort of what you have going on in your world or what's on your mind these days?
Oh, golly. I am the pandemic cured me of the mad touring schedule that I used to have. A lot of musicians, I think, realize that the model that we used when we were 20 doesn't have to work when you're 70. So I'm still going out there, still writing up a storm. After I'm done here, I have two co-writing sessions on this Zoom medium, which has proven to be, you can use it for good as well as evil. Um, so it's been a treat to be able to do that. Have a new album coming out called Field of Stars, and working on all kinds of stuff. I was raised before Ritalin, so you know, here I am, still going at it.
Oh, I
Proud,
love it.
so proud to be here with Dan and Claudia, who do such fantastic work. It's an honor to be paired with them on this episode of Antidote Song.
Well, thank you so much. And I believe that Dan and Claudia and John McCutcheon have been moving in the same circles for many a decade. And it's really nice to have both of you here. Do you guys want to just both chat for a minute, or both, all three of you together, about voting for a minute before we switch into Dan and Claudia's song?
Yeah, it's well, we're honored to be here with you too, John. You know, we love your music and we've been fans of you. You've done so many different things, but I remember when I was starting to do family music, I really appreciated where you were coming from, and would read interviews that you had done talking about reaching not just young people, but reaching the intergenerational audience, and that was inspiring for me at that
Yeah,
time.
and it was great to have you sort of carrying the banner as well of family music and not just children's music, because my goal when I did that first album, How'd You Do, would be that it would be the album that would, settle the argument about what everybody was going to listen to in the car on the way
Right.
to the beach.
Yeah. No,
That's great.
that's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah,
The way
yeah.
that's the way Leadbelly did it, and that feels like that's the way Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie kind of went at it, and so
Well, we
we're
stand
honored
on
to be.
we stand on the shoulders of giants, and
Yeah, yeah.
like people like C.T. Vivian and John Lewis, who inspired us to do what seems to still be a controversial thing in some circles. There's certainly a lot of people who are trying to keep other people from voting. So let's
Hmm.
hope our little grain of sand in the balance there helps that as well.
Yeah, I
Thank
did.
you.
I did some phone banking over the weekend, and I think it helped me to get in touch with the. Most people were super cool about being annoyed by yet another phone call. But it did help me get in touch too. I think these are challenging times for, I think, dudes especially. The world is just changing so fast, and I know when I was growing up, it was just made clear to me that this was, it was a man's world, and it was going to be that way. And those changes, I think, for a lot of folks, are just so unsettling on a deep psychic level, and and I can understand it, because I was brainwashed for about half of my life, so I have compassion for a lot of the guys that are like acting out like lunatics right now. But it's not to excuse anything, but it's a real thing, man. It's deep.
I have hope, though. I will say I believe women are going to save us this election season. So I am very hopeful. Dan and I also did our early voting this year. This is our first time doing early voting, but I think this crowd, I don't even know that we need to tell y'all to vote. If there's anyone that I believe is going to be out there voting, it's everyone on this screen here today. But yeah, there is so much at stake. Our democracy, that is on the line. There's so much on the line, and it's true. I mean, when Dan was doing the phone banking, and I could hear some of the conversation, and even people in my circles are still undecided, if you would believe that or not. And I'm sure maybe some of you have some of these people in your worlds as well. And so I think this is still a time to not ostracize, as easy as that is to do. I think we do need to still pour on the love, but I am very hopeful. And I'm very, the air is thick, and I think about my ancestors and the rights of as a woman to be able to vote. But as a Black woman, there was no way I was going to sleep on this election or any election that I can be a part of. So I am just so grateful to be here with all of you today. Happy birthday to Mabel too. I know we are celebrating her today, and we're also honoring, I want to put out there too, you know, Quincy Jones passed away today too. I don't know if you all have heard about this, but we celebrate our giants. We celebrate the people who've come before us, the politicians, the musicians, the artists, all the people who've come before us. And so, yeah, really grateful to be here today with each and every one of you.
And I want to give a shout out to my eldest son, Will, who worked on the Clinton campaign in 2016. And in 2020 got an offer from the Harris campaign to come and work, and decided to go work for the DNC so he could be in the front lines no matter who got the nomination. And now he is working for the Harris campaign 4 years later. So, and he helped unionize the workers at the Democratic National Committee, which had never been unionized before. So a big shout out to him, who's been working so hard. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, that's great.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much, John McCutcheon, Dan, and Claudia Zanes, for a great conversation. It's really nice to be able to be squares on the wall while you guys are chatting. And thank you. Let's all give it up for John's son. And I'm going to actually also say, let's give it up for all the people in this space whose faces we're looking at right now, because I know all of us are out there doing other pieces of voting work besides just going to the polls. And I appreciate that about this community so much. And also ups for Dan and Claudia, who are doing the same. And I think it would be really nice if we sang again, except this time I think it's Dan and Claudia's turn. What do you guys want to tell us about your song?
All right. Well, we love the old rock and roll, the oldies radio sound that was in the air up in New Hampshire for so long. And so this is, I guess it's our message for the future, but it's our, just imagine it if it was done by Dion and the Belmonts. And it's called New Beginnings.
That's where we're at. These are new beginnings, new times. So we've got a part for you in this song. So the lyric is new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, 3 times. So we're going to sing everybody's talking about. You all say new beginnings. You repeat it. New beginnings, new beginnings. Everybody's talking about new beginnings. And then we all sing, don't you want to go? All right.
All right.
Here we go. Everybody's talking about new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Everybody's talking about new beginnings. Don't you want to go?
Everything is broken now.
New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings.
All out in the open now.
New beginnings. Don't you want to go? Who'll be right on time? Who'll be there in line? Who'll be left behind? Who'll come running?
Don't you know that they're coming?
Open up your heart to new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Together we can walk to new beginnings. Don't you want to go?
Hey, there's a morning in the
Midnight,
midnight.
new beginnings.
Yeah,
yeah.
New beginnings.
Oh, we're running to the daylight. New beginnings. Don't you want to go? Dancing to the rhythm of new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, grooving to a new love, new beginnings. Don't you wanna go?
Who'll be left behind?
Who'll be left
Who'll come
behind?
Don't you know that they're coming?
Everybody's talking about new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Everybody's talking
beginning.
And if they're not, they should be. Thank you all. New
you.
beginnings.
Thank you, Dan and Claudia Zanes. We are all now talking about new beginnings, and tomorrow's a big day. So everybody put your anchors in and put your balloons up, and let's go out there and do everything we need to do to make us sail through. Yeah, let's see everybody in the room. Let's see all the hope. Let's see all the love. Let's thank John McCutcheon coming in from Georgia and Dan and Claudia Zanes coming in from Maryland. Thanks for 2 great songs today, gang. It was really lovely to be in this space with you. Any last messages from Dan and Claudia before we sign off?
Yeah, well, we're very excited because we are actually having a record release party here in Maryland, y'all. You're seeing it first here. The LP is out of our new album, Pieces of Home. So the records are here. If you're in the Maryland area, we're going to be playing in Moncton on the day after Thanksgiving. I believe that's November 29th.
I think so.
Am I making that
Friday.
up? Yeah. So come on through. We'd love to see y'all if you're around. And so that's really exciting. That's the next big thing for us.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So for everybody here and on the live streams, the links for finding all about Dan and Claudia's work and about John's work are in the chat. So please check those out and learn more about all the fabulous work they're doing in the world. John McCutcheon, any final thoughts?
Well, yeah. The gospel reading yesterday in church was so appropriate. It was love your enemies. And it seems like a perfect way to start going forward. Of course, enemies is a toxic word these days. We can have people that we disagree with that don't have to be enemies. Right. But as we go forward, it seems like a perfect message to keep in our hearts.
Beautiful. Thank you, John. Love across the aisle, love across the lines, love across the borders, love across whatever the barriers we're putting up to seeing each other as people. And it's a good one to remember as we go into tomorrow. So sending out from here at the Daily Antidote of Song lots of love and hope for everybody all around the globe today. I'm going to shout out once more Mabel's birthday. Happy birthday to Mabel. Want to invite everybody to stay after for some birthday photos. And if you're out there on the live stream, come on in and join us in this room for birthday photos. We'd love to see you. So we're going to say goodbyes to everybody, and thanks again to John McCutcheon coming in from Georgia and Dan and Claudia Zanes coming in from Maryland. If you guys can stay for one birthday photo, we would be ever so grateful. Let's say goodbye and thank you to Ariana coming in from LA running our tech today. Thank you so much. Linda on Orcas Island, Hoda in British Columbia, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, Kevin in DC, Neil in Boston, Massachusetts, Julie in Ontario, Pauline and William in Newcastle, UK, Louise also in the UK, Dorian Ollie in Rhode Island, Mary in Massachusetts, thanks also for tech help today, Susan in Cincinnati, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Sue in Seattle, Laris in the UK, Phil and Shizuka in Totnes, UK, Anne in Nashville, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Athena in Brooklyn, New York, Kate in Charlottesville, Clive and Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, Jamie in Victoria, Ann in Knoxville, Tennessee, Deli in Maryland, Becky in Vancouver, Caroline in DC, Sarah in Texas, Ann in Silver Spring. Did I say? No, I didn't. Hello to, it looks like Linda in Concord, Moon in Virginia, Nancy in Washington State, Bob in Albany, Bob and Mabel and a whole bunch of birthday bears over there on the birthday screen twice. Carol in Connecticut, Gary in Mass, Kathy in Colorado, Lynn in Connecticut, Storm in Mass, Martha in Oregon, Curly Tops coming in from Vermont, Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland, Aloysius in Mass, Jim coming in from Maryland, Jim and Margie coming in from somewhere. Nice to have you guys here again today. Cricket in Maryland, Jim Scott coming in, I think, from Massachusetts. Busy Graham, Carpe Diem Arts Executive Director, thanks for being here today from your car, going somewhere that looks lovely. Jane in Texas, and I think we got everybody. Let's all take another deep breath. Another big wave to, oh, wait a minute. Everybody now has to wave to Puppy. Rezi? Is that the name? Yeah. Everybody wave to Rezi. Rezi, thanks for joining us today. You're a sight for sore eyes for sure. All right. Thanks, everybody. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow right here on the Daily Antidote of Song.